Okay, very good. Everybody's kind of heard of that. Well, I'm Richard Muhammad, and I'm the editor-in-chief of the Final Call newspaper, and hopefully you got a copy in your seat, and if not, we'll get you some copies before you leave. Final Call is published by the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and the Nation of Islam. This is our 35th year of publication. We were recently blessed to win several awards at the National Newspaper Publishers Association Convention in Portland. I want to thank Sister Nisa for facilitating this panel as well as our invitation last year and Tene. And I want to thank all of you for being here, because I think fundamentally when we start to talk about images and gatekeeping, we have to talk about ownership, and we have to talk about the historic and ongoing duty of black-owned newspapers and black-owned media to serve our people. Fox News is unapologetic and asserting its agenda and the people that it purports to serve. And not only is it unapologetic, it makes others move to the right because they fear looking too liberal next to Fox News. So with our community facing the assaults that we face, we can't afford to be apologetic. We can't afford to be nonchalant. And we cannot afford to give our power over to others who have a financial interest in presenting black content, but not an interest in protecting black interests. So we see ourselves as being gate crashers, doing battle with the gatekeepers who continually present us in particular ways. So real quick, I looked up gatekeeper, right? An attendant at a gate who is employed to control who goes through it. A person or thing that controls access to something, right? So for me, this issue of gatekeeping and this issue of image, beyond being an academic and necessary academic discussion, beyond being a tool that people use to gain an audience, image matters. It matters not just in terms of our self-content, in terms of our self-concept. Image drives public policy. So you get that with the over-incarceration of black men for the last 30 years, which has devastated our community. The criminalization of young black men and now growing young black women with the war on drugs. The institutionalization of our children, all based on these images. So I don't know if you all saw the reporting about the myth of the crack baby. Not in the Final Call, but I believe it was ABC News some 10, 20, 30, 40 years later. As they always do, they tell the truth. So we have to try and be bold enough to tell the truth on a daily, weekly basis.